What's up, guys? Thanks for watching again. Welcome to another episode. As you probably could tell from the thumbnail, I am at home in this episode. We've been doing a lot of thrifting over the last several days, the last week or so in your world, the last 2 or 3 days in my world. So I'm tired. My legs are tired. My knees are tired. So we actually got a big box in the mail from Ma and Pa JPhilly in Columbus, Ohio. And I figured we would stay home this episode and unbox this. Now, I know this was from their most recent thrifting trip to their Goodwill in Marysville, Ohio. And I know that they found some pretty cool stuff, including bags of figures and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this box open, and we'll see what's inside. Shall we? Let's do it. Alright, guys, so we opened up the box here. Now, this is pretty cool. My dad is pretty good with some bubble wrap and some packing material. He always packs everything down really well for me. Every so often there'll be something that arrives broken, but, you know, it's usually not his fault. It's usually the UPS man that, ooh, look at that. It's tossing stuff around and, you know, breaks my stuff. We're going to take a look and see what all's in here. I'm just going to pull this stuff out one by one. Lori's here with me, so if you hear, a female voice chime in every now and then, that's her, but she didn't want to be on camera today. She's not feeling very well, dealing with the dog and everything. So, we're going to pull this out and let's see what's inside. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. Now, in case you guys aren't familiar with this, what this is my mom and dad enjoy going thrifting, but they sometimes go thrifting for me as well. They know that I collect vintage toys, vintage action figures, sometimes just cool like books and media and VHS and stuff like that. And they also know that sometimes if I find cool things that I'm not interested in, but I think maybe somebody else would be interested in, sometimes I put stuff on eBay so that I can sell things to, just what people sell things on eBay for. Pay for stuff for your family, fund your own collections, things like that. So a lot of times they'll find things and send it to me so that I can put it on my eBay store and make a little cha-ching, if you know what I mean. And I think this is what this first thing is for. This is my karaoke. Now, when they're at the stores, a lot of times my mom will do like a Facebook, face-to-face chat. What's it called? Like a video chat type thing. And she'll show me items, and sometimes, I'll see things on the shelves that I'll point out to her, and, we'll go back and forth. I think they did show me this. Sometimes if I have time, I will look up the items on eBay while they're at the store to see if it's something that I'm interested in selling. So I think that's what this was. I don't remember if these things go for, quite a bit of money. I'll put comps right here for you guys to see. Otherwise, it's just something that I probably could make a few dollars on. I don't remember specifically each item. This is in good condition, though. It looks like it's not, I don't know if it's working or if it has batteries in it. It has a charging port right there. So yeah, this is the first thing. My karaoke microphone. There you go. Sing us a tune. I don't think so. All right, next up, we're pulling some Plush out of the box here. Now, this guy's pretty cool. A lot of times, my mom especially will send me some really cool Plush. She's like a Plush magnet when they go to the thrift store. She gravitates toward Plushes for some reason. And sometimes she finds some pretty cool stuff, like this right here. This guy's pretty large. I'm not sure if I've ever seen one of these this large before. Really cool looking. I probably have a few friends who I might get messages from about this, Mario collectors and things like that. Really cool Plush right here. And then we also have a couple of plushes that I do remember her showing me in the store that I think is really cool. Guys, we got a Luke Skywalker M&M dude, which I don't know why. I love this one. He's got his lightsaber. Luke Skywalker, and then we have an Emperor Palpatine M&M dude. Look how awesome that is. He's got his little cane. These are super cool. Yeah, they're a little bit dirty, a little bit nasty, but we'll just have to use a lint brush and get some pet hair and stuff off of these. But apparently, I don't know, this tag says that it's been sanitized, but a lot of times this stuff that they send from their thrift stores kind of nasty with pet hair and stuff on it. So we always have to do some cleaning when we get these in the box. But anyway, I think these are really cool. I just now realized they're both the orange M&M. That's kind of weird. But still cool nonetheless. Yeah, and then we have Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Obviously, this is the newer version. If this was the older, like 1980s Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks, I would definitely be keeping this for myself. But yeah, this will just go on eBay too. Really cool, though. All right, guys, next up, I thought this was kind of funny. I had to show it to you right out of the box. This is how it came, just like this, with a toilet paper roll on his head. Oh, I see. They didn't want this to get broken off. That was very thoughtful. Thank you, Dad, or Mom, whoever did that. They always watch my videos. So, thank you for doing that and protecting this. This, I believe, is a Power Ranger Megazord of some kind. My buddy Anthony, a.k.a. Dragon Master Finds, a.k.a. Dirty Scumbag Reseller, will probably know what this is. You guys may know what this is. I have no idea. I don't know Power Rangers. But, again, $1.99 at their store. Not a bad price. He looks pretty cool. He's a pretty cool looking guy. Pretty, menacing. Looks like all the parts and pieces are here, except for maybe any accessories like swords or anything that he may have come with. But he's not missing an arm, a leg, a shoulder pad, nothing like that. So I call that a win. This is cool. This was also in the box. Now, this did not come from the thrift store. I remember my mom saying that somebody was giving away books, maybe like their neighbor or something. And this one was the only one that my mom took because she knew that I collected the vintage Little Golden Books books. So this is obviously Walt Disney's Lady and the Tramp. Very cool. I do not have this book. I don't remember really ever seeing this book before. It is well loved, which is okay by me. I don't really mind that at all. This will definitely go in my Little Golden Books collection. Very cool. I'm happy with that. All right, guys. And then this is the meat and potatoes of the box right here. Have I ever said that before? Meat and potatoes? This is the meat and potatoes of the box.
I don't know.
Anyway, there's lots of action figures in here, guys. Here's some, there's a little Grogu right there. Here's some Star Wars. There's a Luke. There's a Kylo Ren.
Luke?
I mean, Han. Sorry. Sorry.
That is an insult to my man.
Yes, I know. Han. I'm sorry. Kylo Ren, a Stormtrooper, and one of my favorite characters, Chewbacca. Right there. This is like the stylized Chewbacca kind. I don't know if these other ones are Black Series, maybe?
That looks like the Chewbacca from the Clone Wars.
Oh, yeah, it might be. And there's a little Grogu for you.
Yeah.
Lori loves Grogu. Then we have a couple of Marvel figures. We got a Thanos and I think this is Taskmaster. Right there. Is that who that is? With the shield?
He ugly.
I'm pretty sure that's a Taskmaster back there with the shield. Those will be up for sale on eBay probably. I'm going to open up some of these, but some of them I'm not. We have another little bag with some figures. There's a Fozzie, Muppet Babies Fozzie right there. I think there's maybe some Pokemon figures here.
Frick? Look at this.
What? What are you pointing at?
The bulldog with the helmet.
Oh, we got to open this up. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, I think this may be Pokemon. I don't know.
Looks like it.
Yeah. We have a Mario.
That's Luigi.
Or Luigi. Sorry. We have this dude. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. We got a baby Fozzie. Muppet Babies. That's cool. That'll go in my own collection. We got some McDonald's toys. And then this is what Lori was pointing at. A little bulldog with the army helmet on. It says, Eric the Bulldog.
Whoever that is.
Don't know what he's from. If you guys know what this is from, leave a comment down below. It's kind of funny looking. So that was one bag. There's also a bag. You ready for this, guys? Full of dinosaurs. We're definitely going to look at these. Probably not every single one. Wow. Check that out. Can you see that? Can you see all these Godzillas down in here? We got to open this and look at the Godzillas. Holy cow. Alright, I'm just going to pull these out one by one because Lori wants to take a look at these too. So, I don't know if this is Jurassic. Yeah, it is Jurassic World or Jurassic Park.
Dinosaurs.
He's pretty cool. I'm just going to make a big pile of these on my table here. This is not. This is just a little cheapy dino.
Aww.
Lori loves dinosaurs. How much do you love the Jurassic movies?
I watched them 50 times.
She's watched them 50 times. Honestly, she loves Jurassic. And
I don't watch them for the actors. I watch them for the dinosaurs.
That's what I said. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool one. Look at that.
Look at the teeth.
Look at the teeth on that dude. It's another Jurassic. That's pretty cool.
Dinosaurs too.
That's awesome. Let's see.
Yeah.
What else is in here? Whoa, look at this guy.
Stegosaurus.
Holy cow.
2004.
Guys, check this one out. That is pretty cool.
I don't think that's a dinosaur.
What is it? A
that
dragon.
Looks like a demon bat.
Yeah, look at that. It's like a dragon. Can you guys see that better? That's pretty cool.
A dragon of some sort.
Wow.
Is that like from Game of Thrones or something?
Maybe Godzilla even.
Maybe. Let's see if we can find a tag.
Is this the Indoraptor? Yeah, this is Jurassic. That's cool. Like the Indoraptor, his mouth doesn't open though, so this is kind of a cheaper one. But he's still very cool looking. If you want any of these, just let me know.
Freak of nature.
Freak of nature. Hey, who are you talking to?
What? He's not a real dinosaur.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. All right, here's our first little Godzilla. Freaking awesome.
That's the stuff you really wanted.
This is the stuff I really wanted, was the Godzilla. Look at that. It's like a little 2-inch Godzilla. So we'll put that to the side. That'll be going to my own collection. Look at this guy. He's kind of cool. Little colorful dude. That's cool. Oh wow, this is another like little cheapy Chinasaur. He's got a fish in his hand. That's cool. I like that. And then, oh, come on, guys. Freaking King Ghidorah. But he's missing a head.
And tail.
And tails.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it. I wonder if maybe they're in the bag here somewhere. I don't know.
Not likely.
Dang it. Well, that's probably why it was at the thrift store. Look how huge that
I
is.
wonder if you could find...
I don't know. That red one is a Godzilla because it's the same exact wings. Just different...
Jointed.
Different color and texture. Look at that.
Yeah, this one is very textured.
Yeah, this is the same exact wings.
These are the same line.
Kind of. Well, not exactly, but they're very similar. I don't know. That's probably a Godzilla. Beast.
Ronald will know.
This really disappoints me because this is one that I was looking forward to. But the head is missing. The tail is missing. And the legs are missing. Look at that. It's missing everything. Dang.
That is landfill fodder.
Yeah. That stinks. Anyway, let's move on real quick. I'm just gonna show this another cheapy dinosaur.
That's actually a K&M too. These are a set. These are all K&M.
Oh, there's another probably K&M. I don't know. A blue T-Rex. Oh, here's another one with the fish in his hand.
Yeah,
that's cool. Here's another Godzilla. Different Godzilla. He's got kind of like a reddish purple spikes on his back. That's awesome. Some more little cheapy dinos. Who's this? This is a, let's see, K&M. So he's got a fish in his mouth. Look at that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's fun.
Let's see. What else is in here? We have another Godzilla. That's probably, wow, he's pretty long. He's pretty big. That's what she said. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, this is cool. Little Godzilla here. We'll put that over here. Here's another awesome Godzilla with the blue on his back. Oh, this is a cool Godzilla. Look at this one.
Oops.
This is a cool looking one.
He's got battle damage.
Look at that. No, that's not battle damage. That's like different
he's spotted?
colors. Yeah.
What?
That's awesome. Another Godzilla. Here's another Godzilla. That looks like a, I don't know what one that is. That's cool. My little nephew Ronald will know.
Yeah, he will.
He's a Godzilla
nut
connoisseur. And yet another Godzilla. This one's kind of cool. He's got like a light color on his legs and then dark blue. That's pretty awesome.
Glow in the dark.
He might glow in the dark. I don't know. Let's see. What else is in this bag here? Some more little cheapy dinos. Let's see. Anything you guys would be interested in? This is a very cheapy dino. Another little plastic guy. Oh, look, here's another one with a fish in his mouth. Another one of these dudes.
Walgreens.
And then we got just some like little plastic dinosaurs here. So that is very cool. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Godzillas in that bag. That is freaking awesome.
I need that peg.
You need this?
Yeah, it goes in this guy.
All right, there you go. All right, we're going to put all these back, and then I'll show you the next monstrous bag of figures that is in this box. All right, guys, I missed one. It was in the bottom of the bag. Another little, like, mech Godzilla. That's pretty cool. So a total of 8 Godzillas in that bag. That was pretty freaking awesome. All right, guys, and then the final bag of this box is this huge bag full of action figures and toys. And the cool thing is, I'm seeing things like, I don't know if you can see that, I'm seeing things like vintage California raisins. I'm seeing things like vintage 1980s Smurfs. I'm not going to show you everything in this bag. I'm just going to go through here and pick out a few cool things that I think you guys would be interested in.
Oh, God, is that Caillou?
Caillou?
Yeah, there's
Where?
a bald kid.
That's probably him then.
He's in green. Wait, turn it over. The demon child is in the bag.
Yes, we hate Caillou.
He's right there.
Oh yeah, there's a little bald Caillou.
I'm afraid of that kid.
Ah, we hate Caillou. Anyway, I'm going to show you some of the things in this bag, but it's going to take forever to go through every little bit, and you guys aren't going to be interested in things like that. So, I'll show you the cool stuff. Alright guys, so we've just been sitting here going through stuff and stuff and stuff. Look at all the stuff that was in this bag, guys. Holy cow. So, we had a few little accessories that I'm not really sure what they go to. We've got these weird looking little dogs. They look kind of like gross out dogs for some... Hey, a dime, alright. I don't know, I kind of like these little rubbery gross out dogs. I don't know what they're from. We got a couple of die-cast cars and a die-cast plane. Here's my keep pile. We got some little tailspin die-cast figures there. We got some raisins. We have some Smurfs. We have this weird looking zombie. Let's see. Let me show you. This is zombie. He's kind of like a rubbery zombie looking guy. We got a Goofy movie. Oh.
There goes the Super Ball.
My Super Ball just dropped. Anyway, this is my keep pile. We got a pile of little cowboys and Indians. We got a pile of just stuff. And there is Caillou right there. We hate that kid. This is Laurie's keep pile over here. She loves like little bitty dinosaurs and animals to put in her garden stuff, her flower pots and all that. And then we have the kind of action figure lot over here. You guys see some turtles. There's a newer Ghostbuster figure right there. There's a Power Ranger somebody. There's Spider-Man 2099. What is that? Oh yeah, Lego Friends.
Yeah.
Thing. There's a PVC Aladdin. So yeah, some pretty cool stuff. Like I said, I am more, drawn toward the vintage PVC stuff. I'm definitely keeping this pile right here. But can you believe all this stuff was in that bag? Holy crap. All right, so guys, that was the bag. That was this huge freaking bag full of toys. And that was the box. Everything that was in that box, the Goodwill goodie box from my mom and dad. Awesome stuff. Lots of toys. I think what I'm going to do with all this stuff is probably I'm going to do a church flea market, set up at a church flea market on December 20th. I've already reserved my spot. So I'm probably just going to have boxes where people can dig through, little kids can dig through, and, quarter 50-cent boxes or whatever, and just try to offload a lot of this stuff. I have tons more of this stuff in my storage room too. So lots of boxes where people can just dig through and find little treasures. So this is perfect for that. Anyway, thank you, Mom and Dad, again for sending this stuff. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll get to thrifting in the next one. Have a good day. Later.